Finding someone you like and want to go out with is always exciting. It should be easy, but dating relationships can be confusing, especially for teens.
Dating can bring on new emotions like insecurity, separation, anxiety, and jealousy. Let's see what a group of teens at Monterey High School have to say about how these relationships can make your life a little more complicated.
How does your culture, friends, or cliques often affect the people or influence the people you date?
Parents can be really strict, like with who you date, and like I know some races, like they're like, oh, you can only date like certain people, and you can't date this other people, and it's hard because when you fall for somebody, like you don't know who it's gonna be, like you just fall for them because I don't know, you still.
My mom, like she would rather, like a Persian Armenian, she would rather have me dating a Persian Armenian than like any other race. I'm not gonna lie, I guess that's how she is, but I respect that.
If you're like with someone, like your friends are like, oh, just get at it, and yeah, they'll be like, like get at it, do the damn thing, but like drop it exactly, and like you'll do it just because your friends, oh, you want to look cool.
They'll brag on you until you do it.
You want to look cool in front of your friends, so when like your friends tell you to do something, you'll most likely do it. So.
But they're gonna keep going at it like, oh, whatever. They're gonna break up. I give them this much time and blah blah blah.
And that does make it hard.
Yeah,
how do people change when they're in a dating relationship?
Like I have a friend that like I grew up with. Like we've known each other since we were like 4 maybe. He just changed completely. He stopped hanging out with like all of us, and like totally ditched everyone. He moved out with her. Like he started talking about everyone, like bad mouthing everyone.
People often change like the way they dress and stuff, when they meet somebody. And when like you have a girlfriend, you do want to look nice.
If I'm wearing this and like my boyfriend doesn't like it, like he could just be like what are you doing wearing that? Yeah. Or like before you were together, you could wear something, but now that you're together, like you can't wear that shirt because he doesn't want you wearing that, because he doesn't want people looking at you. Like that's like
jealousy is often mistaken for caring about you. How does this possessive behavior affect a relationship?
Trust, respect, and communication. Okay, yeah. But half of the time we don't have that.
Yeah, you don't have.
You know what I mean? Like, relationships do have that, but at the same time, like, you'll cut one or the other thing, and that's when everything just falls apart.
Yeah. First thing in a relationship, like the most important thing is trust. Yeah. You guys all have to trust like each other. Like when my girlfriend, we talked about it. Like we have to have trust with each other, and we do. Like we have a lot of trust with each other. Like she tells me things, I tell her things. Like we feel comfortable around each other.
When does extra attention from a boyfriend or girlfriend turn into obsession?
Phone calls.
Usually every day, going to see her every day.
Yeah.
Like
smooching, kissing, hugging, kissing,
I think
cuddling.
That, like if you have a car, you like pick them up from school, take them to school, take them here, take them there.
That's
like,
obsession.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you don't let them like hang out.
If you call her every 15 minutes.
Where are you? Where you at?
Yeah.
Who are you with? What time are you coming home?
Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Too much of anything that's great, fantastic is a bad thing.
Yeah, it's also true. Yeah.
Too much of it. So like, maybe if you call her every other day, or, like give her a chance to call you.
It's always good to like switch it around, you know what I mean, so that you both get a chance to like call each other and see how each other is doing, so it doesn't seem like one person in the relationship is putting in more than the other, and then when you guys get in an argument, like it's like, well, I'm the only one that calls you, and I'm the only one who does this, and blah blah blah, blah. And it's like, well, you don't give me a chance to call you. Let me miss you for a couple of days, then I'll call you.
Showing up at their work, like just see what time they get off, or like see who they leave with, that's I guess kind of being obsessed.
Or if
it's like stalking,
Yeah, if they're telling you, oh, I'm going out with the ladies tonight, and they tell you the club, and you show up at the club, that.
And you're just spying, and they see you, and they tell you next, no, you're gonna deny. No, I wasn't there. I was somewhere else.
I just happened to be here with my friends.
Yeah.
Like if you're obsessed with someone, and you see like that person with like someone else, and like you can get like stupid and like go like hurt them or like hurt yourself, So.